Just wanted to share with y'all one of our hens that hatched out just one little chick. Some of the other eggs were fertile, but I believe the heat just got to them. But it's about a week old and doing just fine. It has been out loose with all of the rest of the chickens. Now it pretty much keeps it here on the side of the chicken coop to keep it in some shade. But it's really sweet, really cute. It was just one of those things. I had let some of the eggs go just to see if they were going to hatch. And there is actually still 2 hens sitting on eggs. During the summertime, if you don't collect the eggs like every single day, and there for a few weeks I was missing it due to doctor's appointments. So they just didn't get looked after, and then next thing you know, there's eggs underneath every hen. So you just let them hatch them or throw them out into the woods, because you really don't want to bring in some eggs with some half-hatched chicks. You know, that's one of the things about homesteading, is you have to stay on top of things. I know another YouTube channel was talking about it, and I'm completely on board with it. So many people like to fantasize homesteading and don't share the good, the bad, and the ugly. But once you've had some half-hatched eggs brought in from the chicken coop, it's not a very pleasant sight, and you kind of lose interest in eating eggs for a good little while. So in order to stay up with it, you pretty much have to collect those eggs every day. And I'm going to bring you over here to the other little coop where we have some little chickens at, and show you what's going on with them. Alright, so these girls here, I've mentioned them a while back. They were supposed to be some pencil, I think diamondback buffs, and I had some Wyandotte buffs, and they never did get huge, but there were 4 original ones, and I had bought them for my grandson when he was 3 years old, maybe 2, I don't remember exact, but these were the last 2 of the original 4. And since they never did get very big, the beginning stages of their life, they didn't get the proper care that they needed, and they just didn't get very big, so they stayed quite small. Well, you probably can hear some little peeping, see some little peepers. So I decided, since some of the eggs in the big coop, we didn't know how long they had been in there or anything, so instead of throwing out those eggs, I put 4 of the eggs in here with them and let them have the opportunity to hatch them out. One of them had laid an egg. Now, they hadn't laid eggs in, I know, a couple of years, but I think there was actually 2 eggs in there. And I pretty much knew, you know, they hadn't been out because they were so small. And I have one little rooster that they could have gotten with, but I just kept them protected and safe and let them finish out their little lives, and decided to let them go ahead and experience hatching out some eggs, because I knew the eggs that they were sitting on was not going to hatch. And of course they're playing hide and go seek. They're on the other side of there's a little path over there in between 2 wire fences that they go and play in. But they can't get out because this coop has chicken wire all the way around it. But one took on the little Frazzle look of the Plymouth Rock, and one's a smooth skin Plymouth Rock. The little Frazzle ones, like their hair just got curled with a curling iron, like the humidity just got to it, but it's not. One of the little roosters that we have is a little Frazzle rooster, but they're not the moms, but they think they're the moms. They did hatch them out, and they are so cute. And of course they want to come over here. They're acting all shy, and I'm trying to stay out of the direct sun because it is hot. We've been having near 100 temperatures, and no, that's not with the heat index. So out in the sun is quite warm. But they might come over here a little closer so y'all can get a better glimpse at them. Really, really, really cute. Mamas are trying to show them how to scratch and dig for bugs. Let's see if we can get them zoomed in. Now they're moving around a little bit. One's got this white and the black, and it looks just like a fancy little car or something. It's so cute. And I said car because you think of a fancy Cadillac or something like that. This chick just looks like a fancy chick. So cute. And of course, it's the one that's over there that hadn't come closer yet. But just want to show y'all, we'd let a couple of the eggs hatch out just to see what was going to happen. See if I can zoom in on that one. That's one of the Frazzle ones, but it's not one of my favorite ones. It's cute too, but the other one has white right down the sides. It's just more pronounced. Let's see if it's going to come around. I see it. It has a lot more white on it, and it just, boy, it stands out against that black and little Frazzle feathers. So adorable. But I guess it's a little camera shy. See, that one's a smooth feathers from our multicolored Plymouth Rock that was a mix. Smooth feathers. And the little Frazzles, ruffled feathersy, that I call them over there. Oh, let's see, maybe it'll come around. This one just is adorable to me. Nope, it's not gonna do it. Well, you little stinker. Well, maybe we'll catch it next time. Just want to show y'all some of the chicks on the homestead. They are adorable. Yep, they're going to be little stinkers. And see, if I go around in the sun, it's so bright, my camera's probably going to shut off. I'm not going to be able to get it. But they have been some good mamas. I decided to let them have a shot at it. I think there were 2 eggs in there, and I just was like, you know, I don't think I have ever let them hatch out eggs, just because they were so tiny and I didn't really want tiny chicks on the homestead. So I just went and got some of the eggs from the big coop. And as you know, most all hens that are broody will sit on anybody's eggs and hatch them out. But these 2 girls are so docile. Usually whenever we have chicks that are about half grown, we always introduce them to this little coop before we introduce them to the rest of the chickens, because they were always just so sweet-natured and acceptable of all the other chicks. They were really good about it. They weren't mean or anything to nobody. So it was always easy to use this one. Where does that little stinker go? There it is. To introduce them to the bigger coop, because they were so sweet. I knew they weren't going to hurt nobody or be mean to nobody. So, but they've been really good mamas, that's for sure. Some really good hens. They probably don't have too much longer to go before they reach the end of their rope. But I want to go ahead and let them experience motherhood and hatching out some chicks. And that little stinker, the one that I want y'all to see way over there, I'm telling you, it's like it's camera shy. Like, I don't want to be on camera. Aha. But it's so cute. They're all cute. But that one there, I don't know, there's something about that fluffy white all around it mixed in with that black. It just really stands out. Alright, I guess that's it for the chicks. And I'll talk to y'all later. So farewell, Homestead family, friends, and neighbors from the Cozy Cottage Homestead.